Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this April 13th. Got my cup of coffee here, ready to go for a Wednesday, hump day. Looks like the weather's going to be fine as we go through the next several days. Yesterday turned out to be a nice day. We ended up at 62 officially at the Bowling Green Airport around 4 p.m. 69 is the average high for the day, so we were 7 degrees below average. 39 was our low. 49 is the average low, so we were 6 degrees off. Wait a minute. I'm not sure I got the right numbers on here. Let me double check that because 39, 49, that's 10 degrees, not 6 degree difference. I may have written down the wrong... That was before I had my cup of coffee. I may have written down the wrong numbers. Let me double check that. Go back in here to the climatic data from the National Weather Service. Okay, the high was 62, the low was 39. Got that right. The average high 69. Got that right. Average low 45. Not 49. That's where I messed up. See, that's why it's good to do this podcast, because that way I can see a mistake and go back in and change it. And only you guys know about it. Okay, so 39, the low temperature average low is 45, so that would be a 6 degree difference. My mistake. Anyway, a year ago we had a high of 80 and a low of 45 back in 2015. No rainfall past 24 hours. Today, continued mostly sunny, high pressure overhead. Now, we do have a frost advisory in effect for some of our eastern and northeastern counties until 8 o'clock this morning, but looking at the mesonet temperatures at time check, 4:44 a.m. Central Time, we see 41 here in Bowling Green. Most everybody upper 30s to low 40s, so I don't think there's very much, if any, frost out there, which... I didn't think we would get cold enough for that to be a big deal, but there could have been a couple of places that certainly was possible. But otherwise, we're going to see a mostly sunny, warmer day, and we're going to go ahead and round off this afternoon's high to 70, and a northeast wind at 8. Tonight, partly cloudy, certainly milder, with an overnight low at 50. Some of you will stay in the upper 40s, but pretty close to 50 degrees with a light east wind at 4. Now, tomorrow, for Thursday, we talked yesterday about the possibility of an inverted trough or an extension, a ripple, a disturbance, a wave that is extending down to the Gulf Coast that could affect the Tennessee Valley with a few clouds and maybe even some light rain. That's still in the forecast, even though we're really not going to put in a chance of rain in our forecast. There could be a sprinkle or two, but I just think... looking at the dew point forecast and the way this thing's going to pan out, it's probably going to be way too dry here at the surface to really bring us any light rain. There could be a sprinkle, maybe somebody sees that tomorrow. Otherwise, it's going to be a mix of sun and clouds and warm for Thursday and a high at 71. 74 and partly sunny for Friday. Saturday and the weekend still looking good, mostly sunny, 73. Sunday, mostly sunny, 78. And yes, we still have 80 in the forecast for Monday, but Monday night into Tuesday and Wednesday, there will be the next storm system moving in with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Right now, the chance is not all that high, nor are we looking at a big system here, but some rain is certainly in the forecast. 80 on Monday, 77 with showers next Tuesday. But we're still looking at great weather, and I think one of the best-looking weekend forecasts we've had all year long as far as the amount of sunshine and the temperatures coming up this weekend. So I think a lot of people will be out in their yards, maybe going to the lake, trying to think, more summery type thoughts, trying to get things done around the house or out in the yard. This is certainly going to be a weekend to do that. And as far as those little bitty rain chances that we see for Thursday and Friday, not enough here to even officially put in our forecast, although it is worth a mention that you may see a few more clouds and possibly even a sprinkle or two. That's the way we see it right now. All right, that will do it for this edition of the podcast. God bless as always, and thank you so much for listening. Know the weather before it knows you. Have a great day. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. on midday, streaming live to the WBKO app and WBKO.com. And then later today, join me for my radio show where I play the classic hits of the 60s, 70s, and 80s, the stuff that you and I grew up with if you're my age, 50-something, something, or 60-something. On SAM 100.7 between 3 and 7 this afternoon.